Hi, what's going on guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Wizard101 video. In today's video, it's going to be talking about how to get yourself some mega snacks. Now, there is some ways of getting mega snacks, whether it be gardening or other sources, but I thought I would just make a straight up video just dedicated for mega snacks because some people have actually went out their way and farmed mega snacks instead of actually gardening. So if we're going to do that, right? Because some people don't enjoy gardening, which honestly, I don't get how you do it. Because gardening is one of the best things in the game. But if you don't want to do it, here's some options for you guys on how to farm mega snacks. That's the whole premise of the video. And whenever double pet XP comes around, at the time of recording this, there is double pet XP. But hey, whenever this video, you're gonna watch this video down the line, and you're wondering how to farm some mega snacks, you probably clicked on that video for that specific reason. And this is honestly recommended by one of you guys as the viewers, so yeah, that's why I'm uploading this video. So if you do enjoy this type of content, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all type of stuff. Join Discord if you guys haven't. I appreciate everyone that joins the Discord. We're on the rise to 1.5k members in Discord, and we're slowly on the rise to 5.5k subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate everyone that does subscribe, but also don't forget to leave a comment and leave a like, because that actually helps out with the algorithm tremendously. Just leaving a straight up comment, it could be literally anything, it could be asking me anything, or just conversing in the comment section. That does help out with the algorithm quite a lot, so definitely do it if you guys can to help support the channel in any possible way. But yeah, let's get into some mega snack stuff. Now, the tried and true, I'm gonna mention this anyways, but if you guys already seen the seed videos or like the plant videos, where to farm certain seeds, in both of those videos I talk about what are the best seeds to garden and everything like that, and it's a no-brainer. Couch potatoes, just the best, one of the best seeds in the game, along as all the evil magma peas and some other seeds for getting mega snacks. It's a pretty straightforward thing. Everyone does it. Well, I can't really say everyone, because you're probably clicked on this video wondering how to farm mega snacks other than seeds. So yeah, I'd still say 100% make you guys yourself a garden for couch potatoes. You won't regret it, and it's just one of the best ways of getting mega snacks. I have 469 plots on every single character, so I don't really have an issue when it comes to that, but sometimes I just forget to garden, or I'm just very lazy, because doing 4 gardens almost every couple days on every single character kind of does get annoying, so I understand that. But that's just the #1 way of getting mega snacks. I'm sorry, it's just passive mega snacks, and it's just so easy. I want to talk about these other sources. They're not in a particular order. You choose what you want to, and I'll give you guys my opinions at the end. But Winter Bane, you can actually do the Winter Bane gauntlet. If you don't know what a gauntlet is, I don't know how I get asked this, but it's understanding if you're a new player. But a gauntlet is basically like a housing dungeon that you guys can have at your house. It's literally like a housing item, right? And there's different gauntlets, and one of the ones that give some decent mega snacks is Winter Bane. Now, what you can do is have 2 other people join you. It won't work if you do it duo. I tried it myself, but you need at least 3 people to do this. You can have your alts if you want to. You can have level 1 characters, which I did for the purpose of the video, because I own a bunch of alt accounts that have literally just level 1s on them, that store my treasure cards, that store a bunch of other stuff. But I brought those in with me, and essentially you do the first 2 fights, pretty straightforward, just AoE kill, not too much to think about, and then you get to your first boss fight, AoE kill, don't gotta worry about it. But it's when you get to the area that has the little pot and you have to do the whole recipe. Basically, you want to fail the recipe. Don't do the actual correct order, just pick whatever, and you'll get pulled into the fight, and you'll have to do the fight. Now, if you want to respawn this boss, basically what you have to do is just leave out the area, basically go back 1 stage, and then come back in, and you'll respawn the boss. Pretty straightforward. Just make sure your 3 characters are there, or your other 2 characters are there spinning, and you can do it again. Now, if you want to farm this with actual players, all 3 of you will have to come in and out. Pretty straightforward, and you guys can farm it. It's really not that bad, and that's how you get some mega snacks. Now, this is just up to you if you want to do it. It's really easy. They don't have that much health, and you can just kind of AoE it. It's really not that hard. But if you need a Winter Bane gauntlet, pretty sure there's people in the Discord that have one. If not, you guys can always ask me. But I try my best to respond to DMs, but lately it's been getting hectic in the DMs with people asking me a lot of questions, so I try my best whenever I can to respond to DMs. But yeah, that's just one way of getting mega snacks, just by farming those guys over and over and respawning them over and over. It's just something you can do. Now, the next option, which a lot of people do for their own reasons, is just doing Mirror Lake in Zafaria, which is the final dungeon of Zafaria, which has a lot of fights. Basically, completion of this dungeon, the entire dungeon, right, will award you 2 pixie sticks per run. Now, you might be wondering, why would someone do that? Well, you do get other drops from these fights depending on how you view it. Some people also are farming like Stitch Gear. Some people are also farming some of the city staff, I think city staff as well, and then some other niche things, right? Now, if you want to do that, that is completely up to you. It's not one of my recommendations in my opinion, but like it's something that a lot of people do to this day, is just doing Mirror Lake over and over on team up, because Winter Bane, you need to find somebody that has it, and Catch Potatoes, you have to have a garden to do that. So people just do team up on Mirror Lake over and over and just do the entire dungeon to get yourself 2 mega snacks per run. Now you can view that however you like, but hey, it's just an option, right? It's just an option, and I'm including in this video for this specific reason. So hey, if you want to do Mirror Lake over and over, go for it. It's completely fair. It's all game. Do whatever you like, right? But yeah, you do get two pixie sticks per run. So keep that in mind when you're doing Mirror Lake as an option. And then the last option is doing waterworks. Now, I know some people were surprised I was going to put this on this list, but if you have a team of 4, you can basically run waterworks over and over and over. Essentially, what you can do is respawn the last boss. Now, this is a little bit longer than the other methods, because Winter Bane is only 3 fights, and then you can get to the boss where you can keep farming it. Mirror Lake, you gotta do the whole dungeon. Waterworks, you have to do 10 different stages, essentially, which I know it might take a minute, so depending on how you view it, it's worth it, but it's only worth doing it if you are with the team that's going to be respawning that last boss consecutively. And if you're wondering how to respawn it, it's basically really straightforward. After you kill the boss, you just have to go out in one of the other stages and then come back inside, and it automatically respawns the boss. Now, I know some people might be wondering, should you even be doing this? These things have existed in the game for so long, and if KI really wanted to get rid of them, they would have already gotten rid of them, right? And to my knowledge, at that point, why haven't they gotten rid of it? So yeah, if you guys want to, you guys can farm your guys' mega snacks by doing Winter Bane over and over, or just straight up just going into waterworks and respawning the final boss over and over and over, right? It really just comes down to personal preference, but I feel like the Mirror Lake one is a little bit more like annoying in my opinion, because you have to do the entire dungeon over and over and over for 2 pixie sticks. And yes, if you're farming all the other stuff that you get from here, sure, that's a reasonable argument. Winter Bane's alright, and then I feel like, in my opinion, Waterworks is just slightly better than all those, but does take a little bit more time to set up. But once you get it set up, it's really easy. It's a 2-round fight. If you're with a team of 4, you can just realistically feint stack into like an AoE. Keep in mind, you can't do blades for the first couple rounds, so literally just feints, just spam feints on all the guys, and aura AoE. You can just Scald Incendiate with double backdraft, and you can just kind of kill that pretty often essentially. So if you want to do that, you can do that too, but they're all good options. Those are the only options I would recommend. I know some people are gonna be like, why don't you include this? But honestly, these are the only ones I would even toss on the list, and there's 4 different options, but like out of all of them, I realistically just want to say just garden, just straight up garden. Get your couch potatoes, get your evil magma peas, and you're fine. Mainly couch potatoes. Evil magma peas is like, you know, it has its own reasons, which I've already talked about in the seed guide, but literally couch potatoes, get that set on like a bunch of your characters and you're good to go, right? You won't have to worry about going to farm Mirror Lake, going to farm Waterworks, or going to farm Winter Bane. There's a lot more effort. Now I get it, if you're just starting out in the game, that's a completely valid answer, right? Because you're like, okay, I don't have gardening set up, I don't have, you know, the time to farm some stuff, and I really want to make a pet because it's double pet XP. That's completely fine. But I think just over time, what you really just need to do is just set up couch potatoes, so you don't have to go out your way to get gold, go out your way to, you know, farm these dungeons and these fights over and over to get some mega snacks. So that's just my complete take on this as a whole. That is it for me. Hopefully you guys got a better idea of how to farm mega snacks and taught you guys something a little bit better. And yeah, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all type of stuff. Join Discord. Appreciate everyone that joins Discord. And if you guys have any video suggestions that you guys want to see on the channel, or something that you want to know how to farm at an efficient rate, I got you. I know a lot of things about this game at this point. So if there's anything you need to ask me or check on the channel, there's probably different videos at this point. And yeah, so that's it for me. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.